I heard he's good at voices, so if he's good at voices, I want to do a challenge. I want to challenge you.
Oh, shit.
I want to challenge you to a big contest.
My dad had a retail store, discount women's clothing store called Crazy Sophie's Factory Outlet.
It smells so good.
Wahlberg interrupted guests, rambled about his dad's discount clothing store, and even dozed off mid-show. At one point, he climbed into the lap of fellow guest Sarah Silverman, who looked more confused than amused. The audience laughed nervously while Norton tried to keep things on track. The crew later admitted they cut segments because he was too lively. His apology tour included multiple sober returns to Norton's couch, where he poked fun at himself and promised to stick to water next time. Mike Tyson's warning to Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan learned the hard way not to laugh at Mike Tyson, especially when the boxing legend is in fight camp mode.
Yeah, no, anybody, the right person needs to tell it to me, too.
Who the fuck's gonna say that to you?
They do. Hey. I did that video and I was in bed for a week. That was 30 seconds and I was in bed for a week. And it's not funny because it made me realize that this is big boy shit.
What seemed like a casual chat turned into an unfiltered warning. Tyson's body language shifted, his stare sharpened, and his tone grew cold. Rogan tried to steer things back to friendly territory, but the tension was thick. Later, when Joe chuckled at Tyson's injury story, Iron Mike shut him down again. This is big boy shit. Lesson: don't poke the bear, especially when the bear is a former heavyweight champ with zero filter. Machine Gun Kelly's fan meltdown.
That's the same thing with the 27 Club. That's like, my man, get away from me.
I got you, man.
Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is a bad look. Don't make me do this.
Security scrambled as MGK backed up mid-interview, clearly unsure if it was a prank or a threat. His reaction split the internet. Some said he overreacted, others felt it was a legit fear response. The fan was eventually tackled and escorted out. MGK, still rattled, tried to play it off. "I got you, man, but chill." Moments later, he muttered, "That was wild," and the interview awkwardly continued. Katy Perry's dental confession. An innocent chat about Katy's childhood took a jaw-dropping turn.
When I was a kid, I didn't really go to the dentist a lot. I didn't really go to the doctor, and then when I finally went, they were like, you might as well just get like a whole new set of teeth.
Why didn't you go to the dentist?
That's poor.
Oh.
Next question!
Katy laughed, but the interviewer didn't know where to go from there. She explained that dental care just wasn't a priority growing up, and joked that her first real appointment felt like a renovation project. While some praised her honesty, others cringed at the overshare. Jim Carrey's Fashion Week existential crisis. At an NY Fashion Week interview, Jim Carrey dropped truth bombs about fame's emptiness.
Any of this, so I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
Celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating icons, boy, that is just the absolute lowest aiming, possibility that we could come up with.
He circled the reporter, mimicking her every movement, almost like a parody of the event itself. Carrey spoke about the illusion of celebrity and how none of it really matters. The host nervously tried to steer the convo back to designer talk, but Jim wasn't budging. The audience split. Half thought he was profound, the other half wondered if he'd lost it. Either way, he stole the show by doing the exact opposite of what Fashion Week wanted. Rihanna's money throw. When BET execs banned her from tossing cash to fans, Rihanna made her feelings clear. It was during a rehearsal when Riri heard the new restriction. Furious, she made a statement the only way she knew how, dramatically and with flair. The moment she flung the bills, the crew burst out laughing, and someone off camera yelled, "She's wild for that." Russell Brand's masterclass in shade. A radio host mocked Brand's accent and referred to him in third person. Russell wasn't having it.
Do you do therapy with Willy Brandt?
With who?
Willy Brandt. Would you do therapy with him?
I don't.
Because that's where he's heading.
Okay, I'm all right.
You shouldn't say he when a person is present. You should refer to the person by their name. That's basic good manners.
That is where Willy is heading.
Who is Willy?
I don't know. Okay, Russell Brand.
Is this what you all do for a living?
Yes.
Okay, but I'm here
professional.
Okay, well, let me help you. I'm here to promote a tour called Messiah Complex. It's here for the people of America.
Russell leaned into the mic, his smile masking the verbal dagger. He corrected the host's pronunciation, then called out the show's unprofessional tone. Why invite someone if you're not prepared to talk to them, he asked calmly. The host squirmed while Russell sipped his tea, metaphorically and literally. He schooled them on respect, while smiling, savage but polite, a true British takedown. Ben Affleck's touchy-feely interview. A decade-old Canadian interview resurfaced, showing Affleck getting too cozy with host Anne-Marie Green.
You should show a lot more cleavage than this. What's the story? Why are you covering it up today?
Sunday morning, you know.
It's Sunday morning. I know.
Ben slurred his words slightly and leaned in a little too close. Social media debated whether it was flirtatious or just plain awkward. She laughed it off in the moment but looked visibly uncomfortable. She later clarified they were joking, but the internet crowned it peak awkward Ben. The clip has since become a cautionary tale about boundaries and what not to do during morning interviews. Gordon Ramsay's Botox rage. The Today Show host asked if Ramsay had Botox. Oof, big mistake.
Apparently you were looking quite a bit younger. They were saying that you'd had Botox. Has the US affected you like that?
Yeah, now, you're a smart girl, right? I saw you first thing this morning. Honestly, I got my 6 o'clock rise, straight up. Now, do you actually think I've had Botox? Do you think I need my money back? I mean, are you stupid?
Does he look like he's had Botox, Lisa?
Botox. Can you stop fucking around?
He looks really healthy. I don't know which way he's going to take that.
The question was meant as a light-hearted joke, but Ramsay wasn't amused. He fired back with full-blown Gordon energy, cheeks flushed and voice booming. Co-host sat frozen as he stared Lisa down with the fury of 1,000 Hell's Kitchens. The segment quickly cut to commercial and viewers flooded Twitter with classic Ramsay memes. The crew's shocked silence was louder than his yell. Tom Cruise's Scientology rant on live TV. When Tom Cruise sat down with Matt Lauer on The Today Show, no one expected it to become one of the most infamous interviews of all time.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter. Yeah. You're stepping over the line now. You're stepping over the line. You know you are.
I suppose they're questions that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm just telling you right now. Okay? Just put your manners back in.
The conversation was supposed to promote War of the Worlds, but it quickly veered off track. Cruise passionately slammed antidepressants, psychiatry, and even called out Brooke Shields for using medication. His intensity kept rising, his hands gesturing wildly as Lauer tried to reel it back. The internet exploded, turning it into a cultural moment that still gets referenced today. It was peak unfiltered Cruise, and Hollywood didn't know what hit it. From walk-offs to mic drops, these moments prove live TV is a ticking time bomb. No publicist can save a star when emotions run high and filters shut off. Whether it's rage, honesty, or sheer chaos, these clips live on forever in meme history. Who had the most iconic meltdown? Drop your pick in the comments and subscribe for more unfiltered celebrity chaos.